absolutely.
Okay. All right. So this is the Android, and I can also do the Apple phone, but I thought we'd start with this because the Apple phone has better video on the front camera. So um, let me just ask you guys, what is it that I can help you with when it comes to the app? Are any of you having issues with the app?
I have found that it might be me, but it's not very user friendly. I get lost in it a lot.
What happens with it when you go to use it? What is it that you're having trouble with?
Um, uh, I guess I just don't know what to do with what's in there or where to go, or I don't know. I just
Okay.
maybe need to go through each page more thoroughly.
Okay. All right. So do you see all these videos when you open your app up?
Yeah,
You do. Okay.
yeah,
And then when you click on contacts down here on the bottom, do you see all your contacts?
yeah, yeah.
You do. Okay.
Only I have three.
Oh, oh no. Yeah, so what I did was I just added all the contacts when it gave me the choice. I just added all of them. So
Your
I'll give you,
all the all the contacts from your phone.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So what you do is you just click on what you want to send, and then you click share, and then you always click send a contact right here. Send a contact. That way you'll know when they receive it, when they click on it. Watch. Send a contact, and then go up here and search for who you want to send it to. So I'm going to send it to myself, okay? So you have an option. So I can text it, I can email it to either one of my emails, or I can just copy the link. But I always text. And so here, you have to type something in the gray box. It won't send unless you do that. So what I always do is whoa, sorry about that. I bumped it with my glasses. So what I always do is I always click this show template message right here. I always click that and it loads the message in there. And then you go up and then you go up here to confirm. Let me go back so you can see what I did. Whoops. Share, contact, and then HERNANR. Okay, and then go up here and click confirm up here on the top. Confirm. And what it does is it loads it up in your text app. It'll load it up in there. Oh, I can't do that with my Android. I don't have a SIM card in it. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to email it. So I'm going to go to contact, search, bring up my name, select the email, show templated message. I'm going to click confirm. And I'm going to send it with my Gmail. And there's the message right there. And there's the link in the email. And
I didn't, I didn't know about the template. I was always writing something in there.
yeah, you can just write it in. I have a template in this one. So then you just go up here and click send. Okay. And then let's go to the email real quick. Right there, old sick dogs in the title. You see it? Old sick dogs. So I'm going to open that. So this is what the person would receive. This message says Ray's sister's dog had tumors all over her body, but 5 years ago, she started giving her dog the mush puppies, and now the tumors are gone. So what happens when they click that link? I'll use that one. This is what they're going to see when they click that link. So it just sent me a text, but I can't show it because it's on the phone that I'm using the camera on right now. So you can see here. Here's the video. Watch. I'll play it for you.
I believe the numbers are 1 out of every 1.65 dogs dies of cancer. Is it something like that? Yeah. Everybody I talk to, their dogs either have cancer. My sister being one of them, her dog had tumors all over its body. Right. And now those tumors are gone and the dog has lived for 23 years. Right. It's an amazing testimony.
There you go. And then when they click on this, if they click on send info or request info, it'll send a notification. If they click on order, see, did you hear it? It just went off. They'll send a notification. And then when they click on join, there, it just sent another notification. And then they can choose here to become an influencer right here. And in here, let's go through some of this. This is the media that I added up here on the top. See, I'm going to go to see all. This is all the stuff that I added to the app.
So how did you do that?
I'm going to show you.
Okay, great.
So I'm going to go back and then see right here where it says add new media. So you can add a video, an image. I'm just waiting for it to come back there. A PDF or a website. So what I did on that one was I added a video. So let me do that real quick. So here it says upload file or select from gallery. See that? So I said select from gallery. So now it needs to be, when you add a video to the app, it needs to be less than 3 minutes. So I'm going to click this one. And then I'm going to click save on the top. And so that's the picture that's going to show on there. If you want a different picture, you can click edit thumbnail. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh. Okay, let's see if I can do it again. Hang on. Upload. Oh. Upload from gallery. And then save. And then, oh. So the way you edit the thumbnail, I think it's because I don't have phone service on this phone, but I think that's why it's acting funny. But normally when you click this, you just can scroll through here and select the thumbnail that you want, the picture that you want to show here. It looks like it's changing it. Yeah, it's changing it. So Android is different. So you just do that. All right. And then down here, you can select a title. Scale. And then down here, you can create a template. So, all right. And then you go down and you go up here to the top. Up here to the top, see where it says save on the top? You click that. Then it gives you some options here. You can add a, well, you can't really see it, can you? Let's see if I can. There. You can add a link. You can add a shop. You can add another tool. So if you wanted to add another video to the screen, it would add the video. You can add a calendar, or you can add a social media share link right here. So for instance, it's complicated, but then I would just drag it, whoops. Then I would drag the link where I wanted it to be. I'd want it to be over here in the corner. And then you type in the URL. So I would say, there's my URL. And then I think I click this little check mark right here. And then click up here where it says save up on the top right here. Save. And now what it's doing is it's loading that video. There, see, it's right there. There it is. And if you want to, any of these videos in the app, if you want to just preview them before you send them, you just click this little play button. And the video will preview.
Hi, I'm Gail. I'm Zenta's mom. And this.
So here's the link I put in there. So if they click on that, it'll take them to the link that I put in, which is this little short clip. It's 18 seconds. So let's go back. Let's see. Let's go back to the app. But that's how you can upload stuff. You just click right here where it says add new media, right there. So then the first section in the app is favorites. Here's your digital card. When you click digital card, we'll preview it so you can see what it is. It says, here's my digital card below my contact information. So you click on this, it'll give you a preview. So this is my digital card. You can set this up in your back office on your website. So it's pretty cool. So what I did was I put in here, I put in here my bio. I put in here a little QR code that they can scan. It takes them to my website. It's got my phone number in it, my email. They can read up on it. And then here's Pet Club 101 right here. They can play the video. And then they can go check out Pet Club on Facebook, Twitter, and so on. They can go to my website here, they can shop, or they can learn about our rewards program here. And again, here on the website at the bottom, it'll have the company's information here, and it has my website right here. So let's go back. That's this one. It says digital card. And each one of these is a little bit different. This is Gino's story. I love sharing that with people. That's like 13 minutes long. Here's Pet Health 101. This is one that I uploaded. Here's a join link. So if you wanted to send somebody a link to join, you would send them this right here. You would click share, send to contact. I'll show you what it looks like. Email. I just click install the templated message. Then I'm going to click confirm. And the message was sent. Well, let's see. This is my spare Android I have. So here's the message that it put in. Now I'm going to click send. So then I'm going to go back to my email. Here it is right here. It says join link. I'm going to open that up, and then it explains to them how to join. And then they click the link. So it says enrollment, select your initial products. And then they select their pack, and away you go. So that's one thing that you can do when you want to send somebody your link. You could just go to your app and send it there, because that way you know when they click on it. You heard I just got the text that I clicked on it. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, passion or purpose. So here's what you do. Let's say, okay, down here, my website. So these are different links of your website that you can send people. Like here's Pet Health 101. So what you can do is when you click on that, you can add it to your favorites. See the little heart right there? You just click that little heart, and now it's in my favorites. So when I go back, there it is right there under favorites. So you can take your favorite things that you like to send people and click the heart, and it'll put them right there where they're easy to find. These are all different website links. You can go in there and play with that. Then product resources. This is pretty cool. You can send this to people.
If you love your pets the way that we love our pets, and I'm sure you do, you want them to live longer, healthier, happier lives.
Then of course, they can click on the links here, and it's going to notify you when they click on this stuff. Just so you know, we can hear your background there, Shelley.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Okay, so here's products. So if you wanted to send somebody the mush puppies, you would click that. And then let's see what it's going to show them. Oh, it takes them right to the order page for mush puppies. Whoops, sorry about that, guys. And let's see, and then you can play the video.
The University of Pennsylvania School of Veterinary Medicine confirms that pets with cancer.
And then if they want, they can see the ingredients here. And they go down and they can add one to the cart right there and make their purchase. Here's the description of the product, the benefits, analysis. Very, very cool. So here's the Coriolis Versicolor. Here's the link. It'll take them right to the shop page. So they can shop right there. Let's scroll down. Here's the Passion to Purpose is right here. Here's testimonials. There's Zenta. So you can send people these testimonials, same way. And then research articles. And so if you, like I said, if you want to preview it, you just hit these glasses right here. And here's the research article. There's a Shop Now button. Benefits of beta glucans. There's the study. Pretty cool. And it's all inside your app. So anything they click on, you're going to get credit. And you're also going to receive a notification that they clicked on it. So this takes them right into the bottom of my site. So you can see my name, my email right there, my little bio I put in there. Whoa, hang on a second. Didn't want to put anything permanent on my phone, so it's just a temporary mount. Let's go back. So you guys go through this and you can check this out. You can also put people in a drip email campaign right here. So they have a series of emails that they'll receive. And what you're going to do is you're going to schedule the drip. You're going to put in their email and it'll just automatically send them an email every so many days. And then here, there's training in here. Learn how to use the app right here. Product training and rewards training. It's all in here. And then here's the feed. So in the feed, you'll see what people are clicking on. You can see what I sent. I sent this video 3 times. And this person watched it. This person clicked on the order link. This person visited the site. See, it tells you exactly what they're doing. So I know, hey, that person is interested. I need to give them a call, you know. But you can see all the notifications. Then also there's settings. If you go over here to more and you click on settings, you can set up your display for your contacts, first name first or last name first. You can sync your contacts here. So I'm going to change that to sync all. So now it's going to sync all. Let me go back to settings. Here's notifications. So right now I have it set on push notifications, email notifications, and text notifications. They're all on. So it'll email me, it'll text me, and let me know when people click on what I send them. And if you want to test all the notifications, here's the test button. You just click that button, and it just sent me a text. Here's the support link. If you want to report a problem or something with the app, you can do that here. Okay. You can clear the cache, you can log out, or you can delete your account. Let's go back. Settings. Support. You can also contact support there. But let's go up to account. So here's where, it's got your username in there. Your login is the same on the app as it is on your affiliate site, on your influencer site. And this will give you an overview of your business that's more detailed than what you find in your back office. And you guys can go in here under more and check that out. You can also go into your profile. That's where I put my bio in right there. Phone number, all that. There's quick tips. There's share options. So if you can actually set it up to do lead capture only, where they have to put in their email, their phone number, and their name. And there's a social media display. If you wanted just to use social media, you could select that. And I just suggest that you play around with this and see, how you feel about the different options that it offers. Here's some quick tips, what's new, market and language. So of course I have mine set on English in the United States. And I believe this is the same settings. Yeah, this is the same settings. There you go. So anybody have any questions?
Vernon, this is Shelley. I have a question.
Yeah.
And I got on late, so you may have already talked about this. On the video that you have with Gail up there, which I think is with Zenta, is that something you uploaded from YouTube or something?
Yeah, so I'll give you guys a little tip here. So watch. If you go to, let's see. Let's go to, for instance, this video here. Click on it. And then let's click play, okay? Okay, see right here where it says watch on YouTube? If you click on that,
First ingredient, ground yellow corn.
it'll take you to the company's YouTube site. See right here, it says PetClub 247. Whoops. Hang on, guys. I gotta set it back up. I guess I should. Hang on a second. I'm gonna attach it a little bit better so it doesn't do that again. Okay, it won't do that again. I fixed it. All right, let me go back so we can. Let's see, let me go back. Okay, so I'm going to do it again. Click on YouTube.
Ground yellow.
All right, and then here you can see it says PetClub 247. So I'm going to click that. And it just opened up. I'm going to click on videos right here. And these are all the videos on PetClub's site. See that? So what I did on Gail's story, let's see if I can show you. Here's all the testimonials. So what I do is I just grab those little short ones. See, that's 50 seconds, 41 seconds, 117. They're already in the app, so you don't need to add these, but whoops.
He's got a whole bowl of food and he's not even eating it because he's so scared.
What I do is I have software where I took Gail's story and she was on a Zoom and I just downloaded the Zoom video and then edited that short clip out of her story because you can only upload 3 minutes of video. But you can go in here and grab these and just grab a clip out of it. You just Google, you can go to Google and just Google video editor. And there's a lot of free ones out there. I pay $19 a month for my video editor. It's CapCut. It's called CapCut, CapCut. And it's fairly easy to use. I'll post up a video editing software that's really inexpensive. It's only like $6 for a whole year, and it's called UCut, and it's real simple to use. There's not a lot of bells and whistles to it, and you guys can take little short clips of things like this one right here is one that I grabbed. This is the one. Let me play it for you.
I believe the numbers are 1 out of every 1.65 dogs dies of cancer. Is it something like that? Yeah. Everybody I talk to, their dogs either have cancer, my sister being one of them, her dog had tumors all over its body. Right. And now those tumors are gone and the dog has lived for 23 years. Right. It's an amazing testimony.
So let me go back here. So you can see, let me show you. What I did was I took that video, I put it in the app here. I downloaded it. There's software, free software that you can use online to download YouTube videos. So I downloaded it and then I uploaded it. And here I clicked add new media and then I clicked video and I uploaded it to the app. And then what I did was I got the link for that, for the app, and I attached it to a domain that I got. My domain is oldsickdogs.com. So then what I do is I post it on X and Facebook, on Instagram. And so when you click on my feed, you can see here, old dogs, old dogs, old dogs, old sick dogs, old sick dogs. So some of the posts say old dogs, some say old sick dogs. But I get about 25 to 30 clicks a day on that video.
That's a lot.
Yeah. So you could do that, you could get a domain and do the same thing. But you can see here, I wish there was a date on here. Oh, here, Tuesday. There's Tuesday the 17th. Watch, look. It's all old sick dogs. See all the clicks?
So when you see those clicks, does it give you then enough information to contact them?
No, because they're not leaving their information.
Okay.
So I haven't figured that part out yet. So you can see here that every day, all day long, people are clicking on that post. Now, here's the interesting thing. And that is that when I just posted the link, I didn't get any clicks. But when I got the domain oldsickdogs.com, I get all kinds of clicks, but they don't leave their information. Some of them watch the video. Some of them do click on the website. Some of them click on the order button. So anyways, I just think it's interesting. I'm learning how to use it just like you guys are, you know?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can you take those videos and post it to like your Instagram account, your personal account?
Repeat that because you were kind of breaking up. I want to make sure I understand your question.
Oh, sorry. If I was sorry, there's noise. Hang on. If I wanted to post one of these videos onto my own personal Instagram account, could I do that?
Yeah, you could do that. Sure. Just
Okay.
go in here, click on the video you want to send, go in here and click I'll show you what I do. I try not to complicate things. Go into contacts, go up here to the top where you see the plus button. Click the plus button. And then Instagram. 7/18. You have to do a dot because I think it'll have a hard time with a dash. So I'm going to create this contact Instagram. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back. I'm going to grab a video. I'm going to click share. I'm going to send to contacts. And then I'm going to send it to Instagram. There. Oh, did I not put the right date in? There, right there. So now it's attached. So when people click on that link that you post on Instagram, you just go over here and you click copy link. So the link's been copied. So now when you go in and you post it, post the link in Instagram and they click on it, you'll get a notification. And this is the video that I have attached here.
Processed food is killing human beings, and of course, the biopharmaceutical complex wants it that way. They want to feed us highly processed, cancer-causing foods, and then when we get heart disease, diabetes, cancer, they also have the drugs to keep us barely alive for the next 15 years, or give you chemotherapy, and they make billions of dollars doing this. It's a great multi-billion-dollar business. Of course, these same diseases are killing our animals as well, killing our dogs, killing our cats. Many of you have written to me here on the show. I've asked many of you who watch this show to talk about the different things that have been affecting your families. You've told me about the cancers in your family, the diabetes, loss of pets in your family, and many of you have had cancer in your family that has devastated your entire family. What if there was something that could stop cancer in its tracks, not only in humans, but also in our pets? One husband and wife team are changing lives, and it's not surprising that the federal government really doesn't want you to hear this story at all. So we are going to share it with you here at Redacted because we want to give a big middle finger to the federal government. Kurt and Kristen Ludlow founded a company called PetClub 247, and their story is absolutely remarkable. And I want to welcome Kurt and Kristen to the show. Welcome, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thank you for having us. We appreciate you so much.
Well, I really have to say, I first learned about your story, I think, more than about 6 months ago, and I started diving into the hundreds of studies that you guys reference and talk about to prove what you guys have discovered, and my jaw really hit the floor, I have to say. And then reading the testimonials from not only human beings who've worked with you guys and have taken some of your products, but also the families of pet owners who have seen unbelievable results. And I think there might be people who might be sitting there skeptical out there wondering like, well, what is this all about? Can you, at a high level, just tell us what you guys have uncovered and how you are changing lives? And then we'll get into some of the nit.
Okay, so this is the long version. I also have a short version that I just uploaded because here's one thing I realized is that if you post long videos, people won't, they'll click on it, but they won't watch it because they see how long it is. Like this one's 20 minutes long. They won't watch it. So what I did was I got my editing software and I cut it to 3 minutes.
What software do you use, Hernan?
CapCut.
Okay, got
CAPCUT. All right. Oh, I know why. I know why. I got to click see all. Let's see. So let me do this as an example. Let me show you this one. This is the world's leading expert on mushrooms. And I posted his short little clip. He did a TED Med talk. I'm going to fast forward it.
Period of 4 weeks. So this raises base immunity function, which I think is critically important. Now, this hit home to me very personally in June of 2009 when my 84-year-old mother called me up and says, Paul, I have something very serious to talk to you about, but you're always so busy. It's a terrible thing to hear from mom. I said, Mom, what's wrong? And she's a very happy, genuine person. She goes, I'm worried. And my mother's deeply religious and has not seen a doctor since 1968. She said, my right breast is 5 times the size of my left. I have 6 swollen lymph glands the size of walnuts. And her voice started shaking, and I'm not ashamed to admit that I started crying. Why didn't you tell me sooner? We spent a large part of June at the Swedish Breast Cancer Clinic in Seattle. The oncologist examined her, and upon the second examination, she had a 5.5 centimeter diameter tumor. It metastasized. It went to her sternum. It went to her liver. She had stage 4 breast cancer. The doctor gave her less than 3 months to live and stated it was the second worst case of breast cancer she has seen as a doctor in 20 years of practice. We had the Circle family meeting. Many of you have gone through this. My mom announced that she bought a pine casket, the cheapest one that she could find, because she was going to heaven. But then the doctor said, you're too old to have radiation therapy. You can't have your breast removed. But there's an interesting study on turkey tail mushrooms at Bastyr Medical School. You might want to try taking those. And that's my brother goes, well, my son's supplying those. So she was put on Taxol and Herceptin, wonderful drugs. And then she started taking 8 turkey tail capsules a day, 4 in the morning and 4 in the evening. And that was in June of 2009. And today, my mother has no detectable tumors. And I'd like to bring that with me.
Man, I get teary-eyed watching
Yeah,
that.
that's a great testimonial. Woo.
Yeah. He's the world's leading expert on mushrooms.
So how do you find these things, Hernan? Do you just go in and Google or go to
Yeah.
YouTube?
So, yep. So you just go to YouTube and then you go to, let me X out of here. Let's see, how do I, let's see, let's go down here. Let me go back. So here in YouTube, up here, there's a little search icon.
Yeah.
So you just click the search icon and you can type in turkey tail, or you can type in Kristen Ledlow, or Kurt Ludlow, or Kurt and Kristen, or the Ludlows. If you go to, let's see, let me see here. Let's see. Oh, I know. Let's go here. So you can do the same thing in Rumble. You just go to Rumble and you can type in let's do Kristen. And you just scroll through here. Let's do Kristen Ludlow. Like that. Search. There's one with Kurt and Kristen. You see it? That's with Charlie Ward.
Okay.
And then here's another one with Charlie Ward. Let's see. Here's another one with Upfront and Pathetic, where she interviews them. And some of these are popping up because these influencers that have podcasts are actually influencers with the company, or brand influencers with the company, and they're sharing the product. So here's another one where they're being interviewed. So what I do is I go in there and there's always testimonials, and I'll use my software and I'll cut a little chunk of a testimonial out, and then I'll take that and put it in the app and share that out in the app.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So let's see. Let me do this. Delete. Ludlow's. Search. And you just go through, and you could do this in YouTube too.
Okay,
Or
thank you.
yeah, or you could do Enforce or whatever and just search and find little clips, and then you can attach those clips. Now watch. Here's another thing you can do. Let's say you find something that you really like. Let me go to the library. Let me see here. Watch history. Oh, here's another one. This is Alpha Warrior interviewed them here. So you could go in here.
I get constantly asked about that brain trick I use for better memory. People are shocked when I tell them it's just.
I've skipped through the commercials.
They're called bionic boomers. Seniors once riddled with debilitating arthritis pain, given a new lease on.
And then
let me try this. I was like, man, this stuff's so good. Many, many years ago.
so that's a good one. So I'm going to grab it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click share. And then I'm going to copy the link right here. Little copy icon right here. I'm going to copy the link. And then I'm going to go to my PetClub app. And then I'm going to go here where it says add new media. And then see right here where it says website. I'm going to click that. And then I'm going to paste in that link that I just copied. I'm going to say, okay. Boom. It put it right in. And then, so see, Alpha Warriors, he's always on the leaderboard. You'll notice him on the leaderboard. So what I do is I just go in here and I delete all his information
Put in your own.
and I put in my own. Put in
Okay.
my contact information, put in my link, whatever. I'll change the title up a little bit. And then I go up here and click save. So now the problem with this is you're sharing Alpha's information. So you want to make sure that if you share stuff like this, that you're in contact, that it's a good friend and you're in contact with them. Just don't want to send it out willy-nilly because they'll just go to Alpha and buy the product, right?
Right.
So, whoops, sorry guys. You guys have any other questions? Did that help at all?
It helped a lot. And my question to you is, could you just set up, or would you be open to setting up just another training? Because you're not going to absorb everything in, one.
No, I'll do this. I should do this once a week, I think.
I think it's incredible. I learned
Okay.
a lot. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, you're welcome.
Are you
And then-
going to be recording this?
This is recorded.
Okay.
Do you guys want me to share it?
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be great. Because then we can stop it and take notes, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yeah. So up here, see the little hamburger menu up here on the top right?
Yep.
If you click that, it'll give you options. So I have everything selected. So some of you don't see as much as I see. It's because some of these are shut off, but I have all of them on. See, they're all green. So all of the product videos, all the website links, everything is showing up. You see that?
Yep.
So I can shut it off, or that's one on the products, or I can turn it on. So that's why there's so much information in here.
Yeah, but I like that.
Okay. All right. Do any of you have any questions or need any help with your app?
Not at the moment. I don't.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll post this video up for you guys. Okay.
Where are you
Thanks,
going to
Renan.
post it?
I'll put it in the chat. On the WhatsApp chat for the team.
Okay, great.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay.
Thanks a bunch.
Yeah, you're welcome. Okay, guys. Very good. I'm gonna be out of pocket until Monday. Leaving for Vegas in the morning. I'm gonna marry off my son, get my son married off.
Congratulations.
Congrats. That's awesome.
Thank you. I'm gonna be an instant grandpa. Okay, guys, very good. Have a nice evening.
Thank you
Thank
so much.
you. See you later.
Great.
All right. See you later.